back to the funny story. So anyway, Madison is. So we get on it the second time.
Your face isn't even on there.
I know. We get on it the second time, and she's going, whoa, 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 yay! But okay, I'm done. Your turn. Funny story at an amusement park.
Well,
you can pass if you want to.
She knows one.
The first time I went,
your sister went on the exterminator.
the first time my sister went on the exterminator was just crazy.
It was hilarious.
So we were telling her it was not scary because we know that the exterminator is not crazy.
And lots of people don't know what the exterminator is.
Exterminator is like an in-store roller coaster, but the hills are like sliding boards. But anyway, we're going in there, and basically it takes you and jerks you around, and it's darker inside. But it's not scary.
And it spins around.
It's not scary. And there's like little hills, but it's not that bad. But, so she goes on, she's finally tall enough, and she didn't really want to go on, but we forced her to go on. And we're telling her so much fun, and we get on, and we're like going up this like really steep hill, because I don't know why you go up a steep hill. It's like, and she's scared to freaking death. She's thinking we're going to go do this big fall. We really didn't. And goes and is like spinning around. She's fine. Then when she starts spinning, she gets really scared. And then we're like going in the dark. And then we do one of these dips. Like, if you know what a sliding board looks like, it's smaller than that. She goes hysterical. She is screaming and crying, and me and Hannah instantly look at each other and start bawling. We're laughing and crying and screaming and having such a fun time. And we're trying to make it seem like we were laughing because of the ride, not because my sister was having a heart attack. So then, like, we go at the end. There's like these like 3 bumps that you go over, and she's going, and all you hear is like, ah, ah, ah! And then we get there, and then she's like still crying. She's like, I'm never going on that again. And we're like, we're going on again. So,
did you go on again?
Me and Hannah did.
Your funny story at amusement park.
Okay, I was with my friend Kyle at Kennywood. So we just got off of just got off the exterminator, and stuff makes him really dizzy. So
Easy.
so we got.
I'm easy.
So
Yes, I am.
So we also went on the whip after that, like 6 times. So he got like super dizzy, and then he couldn't walk straight and he couldn't see straight. So he was walking down and he hit like 6 poles, and then he fell on the ground, and then he almost fell on the ride of the whip and almost got hit, and it was hysterical.
Cool. All right. Funny stories at a water park. I'm just gonna account.
Funny stories at school.
We're going in. We're gonna do it. I said, okay. I'm gonna count this natural water slides as it. Anyway, we were. We were at this place, and if I tell you what it is, it'll totally give away where we live. But anyway, and like everybody was getting hurt, and it was like the funniest thing ever. And then so like Journey, I wish I could have filmed her face. Journey walks out of the water looking like God. He's got like, yes, Journey, you did. You had like your 6-pack and you're all tan, and like Olivia's over there hyperventilating. And she's like looking for her phone and her iPod to take pictures, and she's like,
No, let me show you how it was. He's like walking on and he's like flips his hair, and she's like having a freak out, yeah.
And then me and Madison were just like this.
We were just like, for both of them, for how she's freaking out, and because how can you not be like, that's pretty damn.
That's how he got the tummy.
That's the best day of my life.
Alright, Madison's turn.
Well, one time, I was at a water park. I was at Iowa. I mean, there's other place.
Well, there's a lot of Idlewild.
Okay, what's the night about?
Shut your over.
Butthole.
It's Mason.
I was gonna say something else. Okay, so, we were just chilling, and then my grandma decides to go down the water slide, and she'll... Oh.
What was that?
Looks like you having a seizure, like an autistic kid.
There was a bug in my crotch. I was squirming around. Okay, but anyway, so she goes down, and when she stands up, her top was off. And there was
Her
a
top
guy.
was what?
There was a guy videotaping at the bottom who was saying like, "What the blood wipe?"
He was probably gonna use it for porn.
Yeah, he was like recording because his son was coming down, so he caught it all on videotape. So then the next year we went back and we were like, haha, you were on, your video was on the TV there. And then she got so scared because she actually thought her video was on there, but it really wasn't. We were just messing with her. That's a stupid story, but I don't really have any incidents at water parks. It's pretty much all good there.
Well, there was that one that I told, but that
Yeah,
because
but,
it was
you know.
equally funny for us.
No, I don't have
You don't
Because
have
we were
one?
both there.
All right. Next, we have funny incidents at school, and Mike really wants to start.
Okay, let me think.
Dude! You've been
Wait.
crying about
Okay, no, I'll just go real quick.
Okay,
So,
okay.
if anybody's ever heard of The Runaways, or I think that's about Joan Jett. Well, anyway, so we were reading the book. Me and my friend Gabby are reading the book, and it is like totally like porn novel. And at first, like, so she's talking about her first time with like a girl, and she was like, and I felt the soft tassels of her hair. And at first, I thought it was her actual hair. No. Or maybe no. The best was whenever my health class teacher, who's a lesbian, is like, sperm have their own direction. They have their own GPS system. She starts screaming at the top of her lungs, running around the room, going, "Vagina, fallopian tubes!" And we're just like, we fell on the floor laughing. Like she's running around the room, acting like a sperm, and like her like butt's like waggling, and she has like her hands like a hoop, and then she's screaming that at the top of her lungs.
I have multiple stories, but they're short. One time at lunch, I won a prize, like, because like this stupid thing. If you get a sticker on the bottom of your lunch tray, that you get a prize. So I got a sticker on the bottom. So I was like, yay! So I go up and they gave me like they gave me a choice of a red popsicle or a blue popsicle. So I took a blue popsicle, and it was like giant. It was like this thick and like this long. And then I ate it all. I ate it all. No. I ate it all, and then my mouth was stained blue, and this kid goes, "Madison, what did you do? Give a BJ to an avatar?" And everyone started laughing, and I was really embarrassed, but it was really funny. Then he was like,
Okay, this was really funny one. I go to a different school now. I used to go to a different school. So
Look at this. Insect.
I can't tell you what the school was. Okay.
Who's this creeper?
Hello?
Ready for part 2.